Isn't it beautiful, my love? I could be out here with you forever. I love looking up at the sky with our fingers intertwined, and I love feeling when your thumb rubs the back of my palm. Yeah, just like that. I enjoy moments like these so much, you don't even realize how much I do. I really couldn't explain to you why it means so much to me, and to be honest with you, I think the only reason that I feel the way I do about spending time out here, looking up at the stars with you, especially after a late night dinner, that we had after our date, we get to just lay here on the hood of my car and just look up at the sky and realize how small we really are, how we as humans are smaller than we might think, and yet we have the audacity to believe that, we're the biggest thing in the world, that we're real big shit, and just by looking right up or even looking right down, we can see that that's not the case. We're fucking tiny. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to tell you that, right? I mean, it's just, sometimes I just wish I could explain to you everything that I feel for you in more than just, one way. I wish with more than just my words, with my actions. Well, I guess that is more than one way. But I wish I could have another way anyways. But, the thing I like about the stars the most? Well, that too. But they remind me of your gorgeous, gorgeous eyes. I love them so much. If you were able to determine how much I love you with numbers, which I'm sure is impossible, it would be as easy to determine as counting every single star that there is, not just in this universe or in the next or in the neighbor's universe. No, I mean every single star that exists ever, everywhere. No, I'm not exaggerating either. I really mean that. I need you to understand that I adore you. And I adore nights like these, just being able to have my hand around yours and our fingers between our fingers and just enjoy the view. The view's almost as beautiful as you are. My love, you have always been my view. You will always be my view. I have a view when we wake up next to each other in the morning. I have a view when I, drop you off at work, when I pick you up from work, when you pick me up from work sometimes, when we go to bed. Everything. I always have a view. And I'm the luckiest person alive because of that, because of you. Not to sound cheesy, not that I've ever cared if I sound cheesy or not, but you can't say view without you. I don't know. Yeah, maybe someone has said it. I don't know. But if they did, then credit to them. And if they haven't, well, then that's credit to me. Well, it's pretty late. I think we can get a few more minutes out here before we take you home. What do you mean? Why am I looking at you? Well, I already told you. Honestly, as beautiful as it is to see these stars, I find it even more beautiful to look at you. I already told you that you are my view. I already told you how much I love you. How much I need you. I need you to understand that. What's even better about looking at the stars is that if you really think about it, our story was already in them. Well, if you think about it like that, it's incredible for me to think about these kind of things, honestly. Just adjusting myself so I can have a better look into your eyes. But yes, I was saying, it's incredible for me to think that before we even knew each other, before our parents were even born, before their parents, it was already written in our destiny that we would be here. It was meant to be. Just like it's meant for the stars to shine in the dark of the night. Just like it's meant for the moon to light up the darkness of the night. Just how it's meant for the moon and the stars to show up at the same time. Just like that. Just like those examples. It's meant for you and I to be together. I can't thank you enough for being the person that you are. You are the most incredible person in the world, and I love you for it. I can't imagine a world without you. You are my world. There are more reasons that I love you than there are stars that exist everywhere. I know, that might be a little... What's the word I'm looking for? Is it cliche? I don't think it's a cliche, but it might just be that I'm getting lost in the stars that are in your eyes. Your eyes shine just as bright as the stars, if not maybe even brighter than the stars. Do you see that one? And that star kind of looks like it's blinking, don't you think? Yeah, it's beautiful. Feeling the gentle breeze flowing by us. The occasional car that passes a little closer than we'd like. I could be here all day with you. Well, all night, rather. In fact, one of these days we should do that. We should plan something and stay here. Maybe not necessarily here, maybe somewhere where there's a little bit less light still. That way we can enjoy only the light from the stars and the moon. You know I love that, don't you? You know I love doing anything with you in general, right? Just any second I can be around you is a second that isn't wasted. You really do mean the world to me. If I look up the word perfection in the dictionary, it has your name and a picture of you. Okay, I know someone's had to have said that. I know. But, kiss that way, I swear I start seeing stars too. And that could be in the middle of the day. Yeah. You know, I adore your kisses. Almost as much as I adore you. Te adoro, mi amor. Eres lo mejor de mi mundo. Y uno de estos días, one of these days, I'm gonna make sure that you become mine. And that you are mine forever. This thing that we're doing, this dating that we're doing, I'm not doing it just to waste both our times. I want to spend every single moment of my life with you for the rest of my life. And one of these days, I'm going to make sure that we can fulfill that dream of mine, and hopefully ours, because I don't know anyone else who I'd rather wake up next to every day than you. In my eyes, you are incapable of doing any wrong. And you never have done anything wrong. I can't wait to meet your parents. Talking like this with you, just under the sky, under the light of 1,000 stars. That's Ed Sheeran for sure, I know that. But under the light of these stars, I can't imagine a better time. I can't imagine doing anything more relaxing. Just being in your company is very relaxing. Like I said earlier, we are tiny compared to everything in this universe. But if there's someone I need to be tiny with, I'd rather that be with you. And together we'll be just a little less tiny than we already were. Still minuscule, but regardless. You know I love those little pop kisses too, huh? I love anything you do, and I think that's kind of what I was trying to get at this entire conversation. No. I'm glad, but there's no need for tears. You make me happy too. I hope you really, really know that. Come on. It's getting late. Well, it already is late. It's getting later. We should go. I don't want your parents to get the wrong idea about me keeping you out too late. Let's go ahead and get you back home. And you can message me, call me whenever. And then we can set up some day for me to be able to meet your parents, because I really want to make a good impression on them. And I want them to know that I'm very serious about you. I'm serious about us. About our future. You will be mine. And I will be yours. Forever. Because like I said earlier, if you had to count how much I love you with numbers, or count the stars that exist everywhere, always remember what I said. You'd finish counting the stars first, and that's a guarantee, my love. Come on, let's start getting you home.